104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
All right, here's your answer on why we had a rabbit mascot.
Oh, yeah,
for
we
the
were
Astros.
talking about Junction Jack, the late mascot.
Because now we have Orbit.
So when they moved out of the Astrodome, they just did a whole rebrand.
Yes, and they were at it was originally called Enron Field.
Yep.
And then it was Minute Maid Park until just last year. And it says that the reason Junction Jack was a rabbit for the new baseball park for the Astros was because it was built on the site of a historic Houston train station. That's why we have the train.
Well, we knew
That's
that.
why it's Union Station. And rabbits were once very commonly seen around the train tracks.
Oh.
An additional influence was that then Astros president's daughter loved rabbits, and it helped them make the choice to blend the team branding and the inspiration of what the environment was. So that's why it was a rabbit. Rabbits hang out around the train stations.
Well,
It's a train
rich
station.
lady, your idea sucked. Even someone agreed with me in text. They said, "Where is it at?"
About the performance of Junction Jack.
Yeah, he wasn't good as a mascot performer either. I had to
Like,
book
didn't
him
really
for.
do a lot, just stand
They
around.
booked mascots for other things because they're like, "Oh man, Toro and Clutch, they were awesome." But that
I think
Junction Jack sucked.
Didn't have much of a personality as a mascot.
The most underrated one that we forget, Turbo for the Rockets, was one of the greatest athletes. He was amazing.
Especially
Toro
that,
was awesome.
at the right time too, the 90s.
Yes, yes.
They were back-to-back champs.
But when the ballpark moved from the dome to Enron, I know the A's mascot was named Stomper. They should have had a mascot named Shredder.
Well, actually, let's think about this. Turbo in the 90s would make sense because we are the Rockets. What does the bear have to do with anything?
Yeah, like Clutch. I mean, I get the name
Clutch.
Clutch,
Oh, yeah.
but the
Like
bear,
a big
though.
teddy bear.
But why is it a bear? Let me look and why that's why that
I think
is
that
our
one's just because
mascot.
bears are likable.
Yeah.
Why is the Rockets mascot a bear?
This whole conversation started during the news. We were talking about how, the A's, that would be terrible.
I said that we're playing the A's coming up in this last
lost to
series,
them.
and I go, "What's an athletic? What is that?"
And
A
their
gym bag?
mascot is named Stomper, and I said it's an elephant, but it's an elephant without a trunk. It's weird. It's like a nub.
Well, he's
With
from
the front
California,
house.
so probably got a nose job.
Yeah.
Too big. Got to change it.
Let's see, because Turbo got replaced by Clutch Bear. Now, what happened there?
Okay.
Let's see what people are saying.
Eric, didn't you say Turbo went to another city?
I think he went to Phoenix
Mm-hmm.
after that because Yoj would know all that.
Like he would,
works with us.
he would come running onto the court, hit a trampoline, do 3 flips in the air, and then slam dunk. Like it
Yeah,
was amazing.
I feel like they don't do that much anymore. Those type of things.
Probably a
It's always-
liability.
The ones that just walk around and they have a cake.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Oh,
somehow
yeah.
that fan from another team is in the front row, and they get a cake in the face.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to hurt your neck. Like you're going to get whiplash.
I know, like,
That's about as realistic as wrestling.
So here's the answer. The point of having the bear, Clutch Bear, is because Turbo, although very athletic and amazing, wasn't really like cuddly, huggable, lovable.
You look
to
like a
go into the
superhero.
stands to do like, hey,
Yeah.
here's a T-shirt, kid. So they say, according to Les Alexander, who was the former owner of the Rockets, what's better than a teddy bear?
Oh,
So that's what
it.
a lovable, huggable type character is what they wanted. What's better than a teddy bear? So that's why we have Clutch Bear. Okay, Fat Brain. What's Fat Brain?
what is that?
What's Fat Head? According to research, if you've had trouble remembering where you put your phone, or what somebody told you earlier in the day, I'm living this real life last night. My daughter's phone has gone missing, and I was the last one to see it, and we cannot find it anywhere. You could just chalk it up to being distracted or tired. But new research suggests that it's what we're eating that is disrupting our memory. And our long-term memories that are meant to last are being compromised by our diets. So if you have a high-fat diet, it could disrupt your memory.
I
Like the
can
bad
see
fat, like
I have a
Not the-
high-carb diet.
not the omega-3s or
on
whatever.
bread.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's what it says here, according to
I mean, if you
PLOS
look at-
genetics.
Like how we have changed so much over the last 50 years, and it's because of the foods that we eat, all the processed stuff, all the
things that-
hormones,
I
the
think
chemicals,
there's hidden
everything.
fat and stuff that we don't pay attention to. 'Cause
Probably.
Last time I checked the box of Ritz crackers, I didn't look at the saturated fat number. I'm looking at the calories and how many crackers are in the serving size, but
That's
I
true.
don't know off the top of my head how much the little mini sleeves, like snack packs, how much fat is in that. I don't know.
And those stupid little sleeves get me every time.
Yeah, because you want to eat the whole thing.
Like, what's the other one that are
Premium crackers.
What's the green?
The
Club
Captain's
crackers.
Club. Yeah, Club. I've been,
Oh, yeah.
had those and little. There's like 15 in there. I'm like, oh, these are so good.
They are.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, they're gone. Why did I eat all those?
Do you have crackers with soup, Eric?
Oh yeah. Read this story, but do it as NPR. I saw this story. I'm like, who the hell needs to know this?
So you got to put it in your
This is the
national
most random
public
story of the day.
radio
Especially in
voice.
Houston. Maybe up north, this would be a good story.
Because we want it to feel like fall, but it's not yet.
Here it
It's
comes.
still truly summer. Google Trends released a ranking of the top searched soups in the U.S. right now. What is the top searched soup? Well, that would be squash.
Ugh.
Ew.
It's fall. It's a cozy recipe.
It's good, though.
Pumpkin soup,
Ugh.
butternut
Ew.
squash soup,
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's real good.
white chicken chili is a fall soup.
That actually
apparently.
sounds good.
I make that. It's very yummy.
All the autumn
Is it-
squash.
What's a white chicken
in the
chili?
soup?
You
Like-
use white beans.
Instead of a dark, like a reddish chili, it's white
White
chili.
beans.
With chicken breast.
Yeah.
Shredded.
Yeah.
I don't think my mind could.
Think of the color of
It's
white
really yummy.
clam chowder
Yes.
Oh yeah.
or potato
Okay,
soup.
yeah,
It's that
That's
color.
exactly what it is.
Correct. So the
very
top
yummy.
Bring it
trending
in. Try
cozy
Tuesday,
recipe
Sam.
is the autumn
I'll
squash
see
soup.
if I like chicken this week. Then
Oh
I
yeah.
can
You
try
don't
to
like
make it
you
for
don't like chicken. Why would you even like that?
It's a hit or miss. It's if I can't smell the chicken.
Can you have chicken noodle soup?
If I
Since
don't,
you
smell
like
the chicken.
Yeah, what about chicken noodle?
If I don't smell the chicken, I
Like,
can eat it.
like smell the raw chicken or the cooked chicken?
Both.
Really?
So I got to
you want
cook
to just
it
sniff the noodles?
at my house
Yes,
and then bring it
bring it
over
over.
How about
Yes.
with a lid.
Yes.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You
Popeye's
can't do
chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
you don't like
I don't know.
Popeyes?
It depends on how the texture is.
Chicken wings.
Like on the bone.
yeah, chicken wings.
Chicken wings, I'd
You're a
have to cut
football
it
girl.
off and then, yeah.
Really?
Do you get the bones or do you get
You can't eat it
boneless?
up
No, I do
bone?
boneless.
Yeah,
Boneless.
you can't
Well,
get
then
it.
it's not a wing. That's
I
just
do
a
boneless.
tender.
I get so mad at this boneless crap.
What
It's
is
not
That's
boneless.
not a
It's a chicken
wing.
tender.
Right,
This is a
but if
chicken
it has
tender.
like that little like gritty thing in it, I'm done.
The only
mean
place,
gritty?
the only
The
place that should not be boneless.
Oh, you mean
is
like the
Raising
tendons.
Cane's and like
Ugh.
Chick-fil-A. Those guys could keep what they're doing, but when I'm going to Wingstop or somewhere, you got to have the bone.
No.
Yeah, I'm all about
And
that.
some people don't want the flats. They just want the drums.
See,
I do.
I don't have the
That's me.
flats.
No. The
I hate the
drums.
drums.
The drums you get more
A lot of
meat.
times they get too crunchy where they're
Dried out.
dried out.
love
Too
that.
The
fried out.
flats are hard to get because you got to stick your tongue in between the two
Oh, yeah, it's
little
good
arms.
practice. It's good work.
And you get more stringy tendons
date
with the
friendly.
flats.
Now you feel like
No.
you're back to our ancestors.
Imagine it's a first date and y'all agree to go like watch a game somewhere at a wing place and the guy's like, we're going to take all flats. That is the most unattractive food
Yeah.
to eat on
Yeah.
the first date.
I was trying to
I
get
would
all
date
those
him, though, if he
strands.
did
Going
flats.
after all the flats. You
Flats
know,
are
like,
so much better.
At least at the
No.
wing, you can take a bite of it and get a.
No, the
like,
wing.
meat.
Now, do you like
80% of it is like the crunch, and you can't even bite it. It's not even chicken.
But do you like them
Good looking.
breaded or naked?
What is the point? Get the hell out of here with that naked stuff.
Yeah,
It's a
I
wing.
mean, they can
as long
be
as it's got
really
hot
good.
sauce on it.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
that Louisiana rub
You
that
think of
you and I
naked
like?
means
Yeah.
no like flour or batter. You just took
Yeah.
the raw wing
Like Buffalo Wild Wings, I feel
and you
a lot of
spiced
times.
it and you cooked it
I do that.
I like 'em both.
yourself. But would you go to Wings and More and order them naked?
Like with no batter?
No batter, nothing. It's just
Yeah,
the
doesn't
chicken
always
has
need
been
it.
dumped in the oil with the spices.
Yeah. Isn't that like the dry rub?
No.
Well, no.
They
The
still
dry
fry
rub
that.
is, yeah.
Like the
Okay,
Louisiana
fried.
rub ones, those
Yeah,
are
they
like
fry them.
fried.
Those are fried and then they're
Right.
just seasoned and they're
If they're
so
boneless,
delicious.
I'll eat them. Like if I go
You mean
to
if they're
Buffalo
nuggets?
Wild Wings, yeah, if they're
You want
nuggets, I
nuggets.
do the lemon pepper rub.
Have you ever had the bone?
And then I do,
Like
but it's
recently
not
or no, or
not
just-
recently,
No?
no, because it freaks me out, and then it's a whole waste of all this food I just.
Do they do
ordered.
pumpkin spice nuggets?
Ew, that sounds horrible.
I bet somebody
the
will.
autumn soup is very popular.
I'm
Why
here
not
for
put
this autumn
butternut
soup.
squash wings?
My house is so
What does
cold, it
squash?
feels
What
good.
does squash taste like?
It's
Oh my
really
God,
good.
You've had it. I know you have.
In a soup, though.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God,
trying to
it's
think.
so good.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit sweet.
I'm
and
not into soups, I
slightly
guess.
Are you
savory.
doing a
No.
thick base, like
Yeah,
a
you
creamy
want to do like a pureed
squash?
one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
puree.
I'm
yeah,
with you,
that's the
Eric.
correct term.
If I'm having soup, it means one thing: I'm sick.
Yeah, I like those oyster crackers, though.
Butternut squash
Restaurant.
soup, so
I
good.
like soup.
Oh, I'm
Me
never
too.
going to a restaurant and buying
Or a
as a
soup?
main meal a soup.
No.
No.
As an
As your
appetizer.
appetizer.
Like gumbo, Eric? Hello, gumbo.
That doesn't seem
That could
like-
be your main meal. I had
That's
that
not
for lunch
really a soup.
That
yesterday.
doesn't seem like
Yeah.
soup to me.
That's a stew.
Oh
But
gosh,
gumbo.
that's a whole
A lot of
debate.
times
Is
when
it
you go to
stew
an
or-
Asian
soup?
restaurant, you'll get like the soup and the salad
The
before the
miso
entree
soup.
comes
But
out.
usually it's a broth base, like
Right, that's not-
It's like a wonton.
Egg drop soup. You guys like egg drop
I
soup?
cannot.
Not really.
Do you like
No.
That's
wonton
a-
It's like
soup?
snacks
I like
in a bowl
wonton, but not egg drop.
Egg drop soup. It's not in a bowl. It's great.
It's not in a bowl.
No, that's
It
kind of
is.
nasty.
I could
Wonton's
chug a
better.
gallon of that. You give me a
Wonton's
gallon of that,
better.
I could
It's
chug it
fine.
right now.
No, God. Egg drop. I don't get it. Like, they're literally just dropping the raw egg in there and the broth cooks it. That's why it's all
And then you
kind
put
of
those
like
wontons,
snotty.
those crunchy wontons.
No, I
Dip it in
can't.
there too.
I see a challenge coming up. Eric said he could drink a whole gallon of that
But not a
soup.
gallon, maybe a quart.
All
Okay,
right.
let's try the court.
I'll bring it in tomorrow if you do a quart
Well,
of
And
soup.
Kevin, if
It's
I
gotta
know
be
you
a place
like
I like. Like,
yeah.
You pick
Yeah,
the
it can't be from your
restaurant.
kitchen.
yeah,
I'll
I
go
know what
get
you
it.
making it. You'll just drop
Do
an
it,
egg.
Ryan. Do it. Bring
By
it
the
in.
way, Kevin, since you like to cook, I feel like you would have an opinion on butternut squash soup being savory or sweet. Some people are like, do not put anything sweet in there, but I think the nutmeg.
They usually end on a sweet note, I feel
Yeah,
like.
I think it
It's
should.
somewhere in the middle, but it leans a little bit sweet. And my favorite one, which I guess I'll make for y'all since we're doing soups,
Yeah,
will be the creamy chicken corn chowder.
See, that sounds good.
Creamy chicken.
Corn chowder.
Yummy. There's corn in
I
there.
Yeah,
like
make
that.
that before I
Corn
try it.
and chicken.
Yummy.
We
all
should
in
do
one.
that.
I'll
We
try
should
that
make
one.
like our go-to
Soup?
soups.
All right,
Do
I'm
you
gonna,
like,
I'm gonna go get a Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
That's fine. You could. No, you should do that. And then we can try and
Whataburger
figure
boy.
out if it is.
Nuggets.
boy.
Yes.
Kevin,
Ew,
do you
the
like
chicken
the,
nuggets on that?
Those nuggets in the chicken soup from Campbell's.
So
So
chicken
gross.
cubes.
horrible.
They're like
There's-
perfect little squares.
The
every
little
single
chicken
time.
cubes. And what kind
But that's what I grew up on. So
And it has that like lining on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The yellow like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, but you have to
Yeah.
add the water, and for years I didn't know as a kid you're supposed to add the water to dilute it. I would just take it out of the can and
Oh, you got-
microwave it.
you gotta dilute it.
And I didn't know you had to dilute it.
But the
'cause that's
kind
what
that
happens
you
when
mix
kids
the
are left
water
alone.
in, like we would get that Lipton cup of soup, and I would always add 2 packets in to make it extra strong.
Ryan 2-pack.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, coming up next, we want to rate your secret. 833-390-KRBE. That's 5723. Do you secretly crave soup for lunch today that's 100 degrees?
You want snot in a bowl?
That's not a good secret.
No. Rate a secret. We're going to rate your secret. You're holding on to something nobody else knows. It might be torturing you daily. And once you tell us, like, it's not so bad. Don't beat yourself up. Or there's one you're like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. And then we are all gobsmacked.
Yep.
And we're like, that's a 10.
We got gobsmacked last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God, yes, with the lady in the diaper in the grocery store.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
God.
Okay, 833-390-KRBE. We'll talk to you next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
KRBE. Turn it up. More of the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, we're going to rate your secret at 833-390-KRBE. You give us a call and tell us a secret you're holding on to that nobody knows. We will not have our judgy pants on. We will just rate how heavy or how light it is
On a
from
scale
1
of
to 10.
1 to 10?
10 being the
Kathy's-
heaviest.
Yeah, 10 is the biggest. Kathy has to go to work, so we're going to take her call real quick. Hi, Kathy. Good morning.
Hi.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Hey.
What's the secret that only you know?
Okay, so I know a couple that is cheating on each other with the person they're cheating on significant other.
What?
So they're crisscrossing.
Oh, it's crisscross. Couple cheats.
So there's 4 people, and
yes,
they're
and they're all
cheating.
crisscross. But do
And-
they know? Like nobody knows about the cheating?
They're not aware of
And
each
one
other.
of the one of the couples got kids are actually the other person's child
How do you know this? I'm
Oh,
just so
that's-
curious.
yeah, how do you know?
How do you
Scandalo.
know this?
because they were drunk off their butt and decided to blab to me.
Oh, separately, like at different times throughout the night.
Oh man.
So within the
So I
4-pack, right?
Yeah.
Within the 4-pack, they blab to you all together, or like to Eric said,
Yeah,
someone
I'm
took you
kind of
aside
like
first.
I'm just kind of like they both all 4 of them have stressful jobs.
Okay.
And so I'm one of the ones that don't have stressful jobs.
Oh.
So they come to me to release, like, just kind of like talk.
Okay.
And we kind of
Wow.
went out.
Got
So they
it.
just turned to
And
you.
she got really, really drunk and told me.
Now, do you think that they want to be with the other ones, like, or are they just having fun, or do you think they're like deep down they
In
wish they could
love.
divorce and they could both?
Marry each other.
Yeah.
It started off just kind of like fun
Mhm.
for both sides. And like I said, they don't know at all
Oh wow.
because
Oh.
they're in a friend group together.
That's
And none of them know.
Wow.
But more
Yikes.
than one person revealed this to you in the 4-pack, or just the one person
Yeah.
of the 4-pack did.
Well, more than one.
More than one.
So that's what I'm saying. So more than one knows that the child, like
No.
if couple A and B have a baby, and then there's C and D, right? There's A and B in the one couple,
Yes.
C and D. A and D have a child, but B thinks it's his.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Man, that is a 10.
That's messy.
Yeah, it's
That
10.
is a 10. 100% a 10.
Yeah.
So is there a plan here, Kathy? Are you going to just wait for this
to blow up.
thing to blow up? Or what's the plan here? You just hang out with them or keep your distance now?
No, I'm still friends with them, and they know I'm really good at keeping secrets.
Mm-hmm.
So when this comes out, I know they're not going to be mad at me for it because I've kept their secrets and I've kept the others' secrets. And so I'm like their go-to person. So it's annoying, but I'm really good friends with them. So
Do you think it's going to come out, though? Like, I'm not from you, but do you think somehow it's going to happen?
The reveal will
Oh, it
happen.
has to, Eric.
Oh yeah, it's going to come out, especially because when the 16-year-old is now she's 16 now. This has been going on for a while.
Damn.
Oh,
Holy
God.
crap.
And they never divorced, not
Like-
either couple. Wow.
Are they neighbors?
No.
They live near each other, so the 16-year-old sees everybody all the time?
Yeah,
This is so
basically. She's now looking more like her father.
And then
no.
23andMe and stuff will happen.
It's gonna happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
that's to be continued.
All these years, they could have just all, like, had fun together.
But they don't want to have. They want to have.
Did you? Or you're like, why don't you guys
Yeah,
just all play?
I've said that.
Mhm.
I've actually said that. They can be what is it?
Polly.
When they're four people. Poly, and
Polyamorous.
then but they're a couple and they're a couple, but they all know each other. I keep telling them to tell each other
But they don't want that.
about this, but they're like, no, but what if our families find out, et cetera, et cetera? They're gonna find out.
Someone's
Oh,
gonna find
yeah.
out. And my mom always says, not a secret once one more person knows. Once the other
man.
person knows, it's
Exactly.
not a secret anymore.
10.
That's a 10.
Everyone 10?
10.
10
More than
out
a
of
10.
10.
10!
Kathy, wow. It's a to be continued. You got to let us know what happens when it happens because it's
Okay.
inevitable. Thank you so much for sharing your
I'm
story.
pretty sure it's going to come out in the next 3 years because she's really starting to look like her father.
Oh, God.
That's
Well, keep us posted.
Oh.
With great power comes great
That's
responsibility.
so weird that the dad doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Or either.
How could you
Yeah.
not?
Do you
see
feel
it,
better for
ignoring
telling
it.
us, Kathy, because you couldn't tell anyone? Are you like, yes, I finally
Right, I'm
told
like,
somebody?
Yes, but it's also because I'm anonymous, and
Yeah.
so I'm like, nobody knows,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
True.
All right. Well,
and I didn't say names. I didn't say
Good.
anything,
Correct,
especially
correct.
because it's
You're going to know.
we didn't say anything about Betty and Dave
Yeah.
and John and
All right, well,
Jane.
have a good day at
Thank
in the
you,
woodlands
Kathy.
up there.
Off Rayford
Tell everybody in
Sawdust.
Sealy we said hi. Thanks, Kathy. All right, listen, after bye-bye. After Cheap Thrills by Sia, we'll continue with your secrets. It's Rate Your Secret, 833-390-KRBE on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. Great memories of that song, Cheap Thrills. That's Sia. For those of you who are longtime listeners, that was the song that I used when we did one of the road shows at Smart Financial. And my girls were 2 and 4, I think, or they were 3 and 5. And we had the Sia wigs where you can't see your eyes.
I
With the
remember
big
that.
pink bows on top. And they were my little dancers in their little ballet outfits.
I have
It was
all
for
those
Cheap
videos.
Thrills.
I need to go watch them.
Be great to
Oh,
like
those
put them
road
together,
shows.
like edit it all together, like the very best of the road shows.
Yeah, that's such a time. That's such a time that we had. We're just like, it was a blip in time.
Thanks a lot, COVID.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I know.
Anyway,
Hey, we even did one during COVID, remember?
it was the Halloween show
Yeah.
on the Zoom screen. That was the fastest costume changes you ever saw. Just change your headdresses. I was Maleficent. And then I was like a flower child, like hippie. And then one was like a purple unicorn princess or something. I don't know. It's all about the wigs. Anyways, the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE. And we were doing Rate Your Secret, but I think everyone is so gobsmacked by the secret Kathy revealed that only she knows. She
Nothing
knows
can top
2
it.
couples. Yeah, nothing can top it. She knows 2 couples. And within these 4 people, they have cheated with each other, and not like a 4-pack. Like Lady A is with man B and Lady B is with man A. And there is a child that has been born to one of the couples, but it is the opposite
I find it
husband
amazing
that is
that
the father.
they could pull this off for over 16 years.
And nobody
So it's gonna
ever
be
was
17
the
or
wise-
18 years then, I assume.
I feel like they would have to know.
That's
How
what
would
I'm
you
wondering.
not
Like,
know?
you
Maybe
bring
they
up a
just
good
don't
point.
care.
But why would you want to be with someone else?
Maybe they're just
That's
looking.
a long time.
Yeah, maybe
I
they
think
just
they're
don't
looking
care.
the other way. There's no way they could be that oblivious.
I mean, listen, when you're in it, I don't know, because the caller said now that the child has gotten into her teens, it's more and more obvious who her father is by her looks. And maybe there will be a revelation for the other man that thinks this is his daughter. Like, wow, you do look like him.
I thought the whole thing about like that cheating stuff was supposed to be like the butterflies and the feel of like getting away with it.
The
After,
excitement.
after 16 years, you think Now you just
That's
have
a
2 women.
relationship.
Yeah, you got 2 women now or 2 guys.
Yeah.
That'd be a pain in the butt.
I feel like there was. She said the end is.
I'll get yelled
near.
at by 2 women.
She
Right,
feels
that's
like
what I
the end is.
One is
near.
enough.
Yeah, I get it enough.
Okay, so instead of continuing with your secrets, if you want to leave one on the listener line, we can do that. 713-278-VENT. I was looking up some of these secrets that came up on BuzzFeed. Like if they always do like, what's something that nobody else knows, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, the things that we get on our show, we should probably contribute them to BuzzFeed. Because they would never believe the things that Houston does. When somebody texted our 37530, like, oh my God, what trailer park are these people living into? And then I was like, this could be
Don't take
happening
shots
in
at
any
trailer parks.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
We-
It
it's
can
not about
happen.
trailer park.
Rich people do it. Poor
Could be
people do it.
happening
Everyone
anywhere.
does
Yeah,
it.
any kind of social economic status, it does not
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter. This person's secret is I'm 40 years old. My parents have no idea. I never actually graduated college. I went for almost 6 years, and I never really felt like I knew what I was doing. School was not necessarily hard for me, but I just couldn't bring myself to focus or be dedicated to it. My parents were super obsessed with the idea that everybody needs a degree to get a decent job. So I had a lot of pressure, and dropping out was not an option. So I, quote, graduated in a winter semester, and I told my parents, I'm just not going to walk the stage.
Well, I was wondering how they got, but the piece of paper.
They say this happened to be during the recession in the 2000s, so I had an excuse for not finding a conventional professional job right after that. Now I do have a great job with a company that focuses on hiring people based on experience, skill, and personality.
Well, now that you're
so I
established.
didn't need the degree, and I will never tell my parents the truth. But they do not, Kevin, say how they presented that. I guess you can fake it.
But now that you're established, what's,
Yeah, no one
what's
asked
the
to see
point?
my diploma.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nobody here has
You
ever
didn't
asked
bring
to
that
see
to-
mine either.
Like I don't
You
have
didn't bring
anything
that?
up. No.
When I
you guys-
interviewed you?
Yeah,
And
the
that's
first
actually a
interview,
good question,
let me
Sam.
see your actual physical diploma. I don't know
Right.
where
Carrie's
it's
not
at.
around with
Well,
them.
hold on. At 37530, if you're new in the job market or you got a job, let's say within the last 5 years, how did you prove that you graduated from the university you're saying you got? Did they ask to bring proof of the
Yeah, how do you prove
diploma?
it?
How do you prove it? I haven't had to
guess
do
you could
this.
really
and I don't know
lie.
how you can.
You could print up
prove
a diploma. You can
Yeah,
make a fake one.
exactly.
You can make fake IDs with scanners on them. You can
Yeah.
make
Make
a
a
fake
fake
diploma.
I'm
diploma.
sure they can go into some kind of a database, do some kind of a search to find out
like the
whether or
movie
not you
Show
actually
Suits.
do have a
But
degree.
what if somebody is like older and they graduated in like 1984? Did they have
It
that?
was West
Right.
Chase Medical College.
They're bringing stuff back.
I'm sure
It's
they still
closed
have
down
records.
Burned it down.
So
There you go. Yeah.
37530, can you tell us what's the story with the diploma? Do you actually have to present the diploma? Is there a digital copy they ask you for? How do you prove you graduated college?
Do you call that school? I bet for the big jobs, like
like
some
transcripts?
coaches have been fired before in football and stuff
Yes.
because they lied about their resume
Oh.
or they lied on their resume.
Registrar, is that the person that you call to get your records sent over, your GPA?
And they'll probably forward it to them.
I don't want them to see my GPA.
Right, the GPA wasn't so
Like
good.
that.
Oh, Lord.
Here's what they say. They say that big companies will prove a candidate's degree by directly contacting the school's registrar,
Oh, hey.
requesting an official transcript,
That's it, Ryan.
or
Thank you.
using a third-party background check system, a company
Transcript.
that they hire.
Okay. I was going to go into this fun story about movie franchises, but Ahmad was waving at me saying, we should probably take Lisa's call. And it's about finding out about a child you didn't know existed regarding a secret. Can Lisa hold on? Let me ask her real quick, because if she can't hold on, we'll have to. Lisa, can you hang on like 3 more minutes? And we'll take your call
Sure.
live. Okay, hold on.
Hold
We'll
on.
be right back to Lisa's story next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Now, usually we do Celebrity Scoop here by Taqueria Arandas, and I was going to do a fun little story about some movie franchises, but then Lisa's call came in, and Ahmad, who takes your calls, is like, hey, listen, there's a big one. Rate your secret is what the topic was, and Lisa's got one. Hi, Lisa. Good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you this morning?
Good. I understand. This isn't
Good
more about,
morning.
like, from what I understand, it's like a secret that was revealed, or is it still a secret?
It was. Well, it's not a secret to me anymore.
Uh-oh.
So, my husband passed,
I'm sorry.
and then, and that's what the world gave to me.
Okay.
And so then I started getting these messages from all kinds of, not text messages, letters in the mail.
Mhm.
because the Social Security number was attached to my husband's Social Security number of a 16-year-old boy.
Really?
That he had been paying child support for since he was born.
Oh.
And how many years were you guys married before your husband died?
25.
25 years? And how?
For 16 years, he paid child support to a child you didn't know existed.
Yes. And it came out of our joint account where he stopped working for the cancer. So for 5 years, I paid the child support and didn't know where it was going. It goes to when they draw it out of your banking account, of course, it's $119 or whatever it is a week. And it goes to a specific XQYTT.
Sure.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And
Oh, my God.
my daughter does further investigation. And it was true. Now, and this is my message to the people that, whatever the deal was, whatever, this kid wrote on my husband's cell phone. He died April the 29th. So Father's Day was in June.
Uh-huh.
He writes on the phone, I wished I had got to meet you at least.
Oh, no. So you think he never
So it's
saw
not
it?
about any of us and the sex and anything. It was about a 16-year-old that didn't get to meet his father before he passed.
He did
So
nothing
you
wrong.
didn't
Get
Never
to see him.
met.
Of course, there'll be that glorious thing in heaven that'll happen, hopefully. And,
Whoa.
it's about that. It's about that one small text. I took, I was hanging on to the phone, trying to see what kind of emails came in it as such. And you know what? That was the text that helped me put closure to everything and put the phone and cut off the line and cut off the emails and straighten everything out, which my daughter was brave enough to,
Yeah.
Have you made any attempt to, or has your daughter made any attempt to have him in her life, because that is her half sibling?
Okay, yes. And the mother is, I guess, mad because she's mad, which she shouldn't have anything to do. But he is a minor. He's 16. He turned 16 this year.
Yeah.
But what is
But
she
that's
mad
like-
about? Is she mad because she won't get any more money?
She didn't get him. She didn't get my husband.
Oh, she had been waiting.
And did you ever find out, Lisa, what the relationship was? Obviously, it was some sort of an affair, but was it like a one-night thing, or was it an
ongoing?
actual ongoing
I
affair in your
believe
marriage?
they were really in love. I have found pictures of them together. He would go see the child as an infant, and then he cut it off.
Oh.
Whoa! And he's here in
Quite
in our
younger
area.
than him.
Same area.
She moved away.
Okay, got it. But she's quite younger than you said.
Yeah, but she kept touch with him, but he was very short and sassy with all his messages, which, I investigated everything,
Yeah.
of course, with a broken heart.
Of course.
And I'm a fool. But you know what? There was a kid that didn't get to meet his dad.
Yeah.
And he could have, just because of everybody's upset feelings. Who cares? He's a child.
How was your relationship with your husband before he passed? Like, do you feel like you guys were on good ground?
He took his last breath on my face, and I was working 2 jobs so I could help him. And so he could have the best, and he could have hospice at the house. And, thank God it was, taking care of that part, the machinery and everything. But I was working my jobs to keep the rent up and the house and the groceries and special meds that he needed. And he took his last breath on my face. And I made sure all his friends knew. I had 2 funerals for him.
Really?
I had one where we were living and one in his hometown at his home church.
So the funeral happened and his son never, the mom didn't let him go to the funeral?
Oh, no, not at all.
So sorry.
And the heartbreak of the text, on top of just the words, is that this child knows he's sending a text to a deceased person's phone.
Yeah.
Just to unload it from his own
The
chest.
psychological scars
I just
that
wish
he's
I'd
going to
gotten
have.
to meet you.
Exactly.
That makes me so sad for
So
him
for
and for
this
you.
So for this Thanksgiving, I'm thinking about loading up his golf clubs and putting his cremains. It's in a beautiful container that I bought for him, and putting it in and shipping it to wherever my daughter says the address is, and just tell him there's a surprise inside with the golf clubs.
You don't have to. You don't have to do all of the cremains. The way I did it when my father passed is that we separated some.
I was going to say, maybe your daughter wants to keep some.
And just give this young man some of it, but not all of it.
Right, a portion of it, a large portion of it, but I feel like he's the one that's missing out on it.
Yeah.
You should ask your daughter to ask him, does he want something?
Guilty? Why should I feel guilty? Like I would have made it happen. I swear I would have punched the crap out of my husband and kicked him, and everything would have been fine, and I would have gotten over it. But how do you get over it when you can't confront it after it's over? So those people that you were talking about, it just hit home with me, and I thought, how irresponsible, how immature, how silly it is. They just messed with a child's life.
I think it's remarkable that you care so much. You're a good woman. I mean, you took care of this man and you helped him.
I've been told that before.
You are. People are texting like, to bless this lady for being a good person and for thinking about the child who didn't ask for any of this and not herself. Yep. And yes, for you, like you said, you have to deal with your own betrayal. You're going over it in your head now of all these years. You did not know your husband had this secret child he was paying for, you were paying for, and you don't even get to confront him with your anger. And like you said, fine, punch him in the shoulder and tell him he's a terrible person, but at least the child could have met the man. And now this child has a life lost without his father.
Bottom line, and when he gets 20, or, we deal with these children with all these emotional issues. Their dad's in jail, their dad's this, he'll never see his father, but you won't bring him up to the jail to see him, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. We've got to do something about all these kids that are just, we can't just let their feelings just to powder it,
You have an amazing heart. Is there anything that you need help with right now? Is there anything we could do to help you?
Oh, no. I work my own way. I pay my own rent.
No, I understand that.
I love that. But if you need anything, that
doesn't have to be money.
I'm just saying.
We're just saying, like, in general, like how to help you connect
if you need
further. But it sounds like this is really, the ball is in the mom's court of the 16-year-old.
It is.
And you have the heart to want to cater to this child's feelings, but if she wants to absolutely block you guys out because there's already so much pain there, unfortunately, you will have to live with that. But for your daughter, who has the half sibling, once that boy hits 18, he can make his own decisions on whether he wants to meet your daughter or be in a relationship as a sibling with her. So I'm so
I
sorry.
feel like they will do that when he's 18. I feel like that might happen.
I think it's pretty cool that your daughter wants to be in his life.
Right.
Oh, gosh, yes.
That's awesome.
It's more family. No one can have more family. And if you get, I watch these people that fight over their divorces, and then I see, I have a few friends that, they share. It's somebody's birthday. Everybody goes to the birthday party. The more family we could have, the worst that can come from it is love. And, and all this hate that's out there right now, I'm an older woman. I'm scared.
You're
scared
a good
of the world.
The world needs more people like you.
Oh, Lisa, God bless you. We're giving you a huge Roula and Ryan Show with Eric family hug, and you have a lot of support on text. You've really touched a lot of people's hearts today with the goodness of your own. Yep. Thank you for sharing your story, and let us know what happens, okay?
Mornings.
All right, honey.
You're really funny in the mornings, and I really appreciate you guys.
Stay in touch with us, okay?
People say, please tell her she's being hugged so hard right now. Yep. All the good vibes in the world to this woman. Aww. Oh, Lisa, we love you. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Tachys Fiber. I want to point out that the Latina Entrepreneurship Conference is happening at the George R. Brown Convention Center this Saturday. This is a tremendous opportunity, y'all. Over 500 Latina small business owners and female founders are going to be gathering together. You can get your tickets at latinaconference.com. I would do it today. Tomorrow's the last day you can get your tickets, but that's latinaconference.com. Ticket sales are just $25. You get full access to the conference, and you get a brunch at the Rustic with an amazing panel. It's a great networking experience. You'll find fresh strategies, inspiring speakers, and a community that cheers for your every win, no matter what your background is. The event is open to all, and this is a fantastic opportunity. So go to latinaconference.com today. And that's what's going down in H-Town.
Did you miss what happened with Ashley today and her boyfriend Matt and her sister Kathy? It brought up a big topic about why do sisters steal each other's mates? I don't understand
So
this.
wrong.
You'll hear how it played out next with Roses on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.